So my story starts on a morning when I'm awake, but I'm refusing to open my eyes. And this is because I'm living in my own delusional world, because I know I'm not in my own bed, but I'm pretending like I am. So I wait for a few minutes to live in my own delusion, but then I wake up, and I look to the right, and I'm not in my bed, and there's a man there. I'm in his bed. And yeah, and this is not just any man. This is one of my best guy friends. So all I can think is, whew, friendship ruined. Thank you, alcohol. Really good night. So I'm like, okay, do I wake him up? Do I leave and be like, yo, how was your night, bro? I don't know. So, we end up waking up, having a pretty good morning. Everything's okay. And it turns out to be kind of good. We end up dating. It's great. We're friends already, so you don't have to miss the awkward first date. I'm really polite and don't say the word fuck a lot, because you know this, so it's all good. We're having all kinds of whimsical weekends. And, everything's great. What can go wrong? I'm hanging out with my friends and the guy I'm dating, because we're already friends. I really can't imagine anything going wrong. Sometimes I'm not really great at predicting the future, but we turn into this whole on-again, off-again relationship, and we're on, we're off, we're dating, we're friends. I don't know what's going on. And so, we're kind of in an off-again phase, and, usually with exes, what I like to do, I like to keep tabs on them, but usually in my home, on Facebook, eating massive amounts of foods that I'm salting with my own tears. But you can't do that when it's your friend. You have to be out, and you're Facebook stalking in real life. So it's oh hey, yeah, this is cool. I'm totally cool with that. Who are you talking to? Oh, who is that? Okay, cool. Wait, what? So I'm trying to rein it in, because I'm yeah, cool, this is okay, I'm out with friends. Meanwhile, I'm who's that bitch he's talking to? I think he's getting her a drink. And someone's that's the waitress. That's okay, that's cool. I'm okay with that. And so, I know I'm acting like I'm really calm, cool, and collected, but I wasn't. I was going through a kind of crazy phase. So, it goes on, and we're on again. So it's great. He says, hey, you want to come over for dinner? I'm yeah, that's a great idea. Okay, go over. And I walk into his apartment, and I walk into his kitchen, and my heart just drops. There's this gorgeous little brunette sitting in his kitchen, and I was hey, I'm here for dinner. And I think I'm playing it cool, and I guess I'm not, because within 4 seconds of me walking in, this girl goes, oh, hey, I'm his cousin. I was oh my God, I've never been this excited to meet someone's cousin before. So I was oh, thank God. So anyway, we end up, things are going well. This is his cousin, we're hanging out. We end up dating for a while longer. Things are going really well, and as time goes on, things happen as they may, and then all of a sudden I realize it's I'm hanging out with his cousin more than him. And, she's taking me out, we're doing things and all this stuff. And we eventually get to this point with this guy where, we decide to finally call it off with this on-again, off-again nonsense. And, we're kind of breaking up. So, I'm suffering a little bit of heartbreak, and I realize that I'm, confiding in his cousin and hanging out with her, and in the end, what's really happening is I've established this relationship and this friendship that, his cousin has become my best friend, and we've just established this everlasting love, and, she's my friend, I see her every day, and I talk to her every day. So it just goes to show you, you may have an ex, or a relationship, or some kind of love, or unrequited love, and it doesn't take you where you think it's going to go, but it can take you somewhere better.